Hey, what is up, guys? It is Rage Midnight here, and today we will be talking about how to unlock the 300 knockout. Now, I know people say that the 300 knockout is the hardest syndicate assignment slash gun to unlock, but honestly, it's really not. I unlocked it within a few days and a few hours of playing. I just combined my marksman coins and my kills into those, and we'll talk about that in the requirements later. So first thing you need to get is a professional assignment 1, and for that you need to get, for the prerequisite, you have to get the professional bronze service star 2, and then you can move on to the actual requirements, and that is 10 sniper rifle kills and 5 laser trip mine kills. And after that you can move on to the professional assignment 2, which unlocks the MAC 10. Now, but the prerequisites for the professional assignment 2, you have to unlock the professional assignment 1, which is a given, and then you have to unlock the professional bronze service star 7. Then you can again move on to the requirements for that. Now, the requirements for the professional assignment 2, you have to have 25 sniper rifle kills and 5 camera coins. The MAC 10, it is a very good backup. It has saved me many a times, and it has a extremely high rate of fire. Now, if you're going to shoot over 10 meters, you probably want to do in 2 or 3 bursts. And I know this is not the guide on how to get this, or it's not a video about this, but I just figured I'd share that with you. Now, the professional syndicate assignment, this is where it gets a little, it's not tough, but it gets a little time consuming. Now, the prerequisites for this are the professional assignment 2, 10 professional specific guns and or gadgets purchased, and unlock the professional gold service star 1. Then we can again move on to the requirements. Sniper rifle kills, we need 200 of those, and you need to unlock the professional tiers for reputation track in different matches. Now, you need 10 of those, and I think personally that was the hardest for me, and I think that other people think the same. Now, you're going to need 15 camera coins and 15 marksman coins. Now, as I said earlier, I combined the marksman coins and the kills throughout a few matches, and you can get more than 1 coin per match. Now, the tier 4 reputation track, you cannot get more than one in a match. And for the, I'll go over the tier 4 reputation track first, just because I feel like it's the hardest. I would boost reputation, and I would go to a low populated hotwire server map, and I would drive around or ride in the letter cars, and as you reach it, on the side of the screen it'll pop up so and so is a feared professional, or etc etc. Now, sniper rifle kills, they're a given, obviously. Camera coins, best map is Dust Bowl. I cannot stress that enough. You put them around the hotel, and I think we have some gameplay at the end of this video where I show you where to put them, where I got over 15 in one match, and my friend, which I helped him unlock the professional syndicate assignment, he got 15 in one match too. And now, marksman coins, you need 15 of those. Now, marksman coins, you have to get 250 meters of headshots in one game. So basically, you need to get however many headshots equals 250 meters, and then you can, basically, you're going to get the marksman coin. But you can get more than 1 coin a game. So you can, as long as you get 250 meters, you're going to get a coin. So if you get 500 meters, you're obviously going to get 2 coins. Now, let's go a little more in depth about the knockout. The knockout, as long as you're within 50 meters, it's going to be a one-shot kill with chest and up. I think stomach counts too, honestly, but I don't know. I haven't tested that theory. Now, if you're going to shoot in the arm and leg pretty up close, it's going to range anywhere from 93 to 99 damage. So be sure, if you do hit an arm or leg, pull out your MAC 10 or whatever your secondary is out really fast and just blast away. Now, the thing about the knockout is it's not really built for range because it has a suppressor. So, basically, you're gonna have to um, go higher than the normal sniper, and you're gonna have to use, like, if you use the range for on the down keypad. Like I hit a guy on Dust Bowl from the motel on in their spawn on the mountains, and I was at 1,000 meters when my friend was at like 300 or 400. And that is one thing that I dislike about the knockout. But honestly, I feel like it's the best gun on this game because after a few hours of using it, you can quick scope. Even though you're not, Battlefield's not really made for quick scoping, you can get your scope up pretty quick and shoot them. Now, the class I use a knockout, and depending on what map I'm playing, I use night vision or um, laser trip mines, and I use stealth. Now, stealth helps a lot because you can open doors silently and you can walk and run silently, so you can sneak up on people and get the drop on them. Now, the trip mines, they just help keep you from getting shot or stabbed behind. The best map for sniping, I feel like, is probably downtown or Dust Bowl. Now for attachments, I probably use I use an ACOG, an 8 zoom, or a thermal. Now the thermal comes in handy because you can see everybody that's running around, even if they're in grass or just depending on where they are, you can see them basically. And I use on my Mac 10. I use a suppressor, a red dot sight, and an extended mag. Now I use the extended mag because the Mac 10 comes with 16 rounds, and that's really not enough to kill an enemy if you're over, I guess, 10 meters, I guess. So the extended mag boosts you up to 21 rounds in a magazine. Now the knockout carries 6 rounds per magazine, and I think you have 6 extra magazines, 5 or 6 along those lines. The knockout, I just honestly, I know I've probably said this before, but it is honestly the best gun on this game. And so I would honestly unlock that first, even though it may be the most time consuming. So camera coins, people say they're the hardest, but they've updated that camera coin requirement since people have made those other videos. And camera coins, you have to have 2 enemies killed in front of a camera by your teammate. Now, it's not Intel Assist anymore, so don't think it is. It's 2 enemies killed by a teammate in front of your camera. Now, I found that if they're a little farther in front of your camera than just standing right in front of your camera, it helps a lot. Like, I cannot stress how much it helps because you're more in the range of their camera than you would be. Don't put cameras too close to each other or too close to your teammate, because then they're going to be fighting for who gets the spot on the enemy, basically, and their lines are going to cross. Now, at the end, I have some video of me putting up cameras on Dust Bowl just to give you an idea of where to put them. That's going to depend on where the enemy spawn is and where they're coming from. So before I put down cameras, I always looked and saw where the most heavy traffic was, and I would put them down there. And after you put them down, you can just run around and play, and eventually camera coins will pop up and they'll go away, and they'll pop up and go away. So I think you get the idea of camera coins. Like and subscribe, and our Instagram is in the description below, and it is at the end of this video. And I will say at the end of this clip, where I shot with my Mac 10, I did not have an extra camera, and I put cameras right here too because that seems to have a lot of heavy foot traffic. Again, our Instagram is at the end of this video and in the description.